Speaking of Obama's birthday bash, they keep calling it scaled back. It went from 500 to maybe 498.
Yeah.
I think that's the scaling back.
Because you and I were disinvited.
Yes, right.
That's what happened.
So that was the scaling back of his opulent, decadent party on Martha's Vineyard. He's got this $12 million place in addition to the $8 million place in D.C.
Wait a minute. I think at a certain point.
You made enough money.
Right. Yeah, I think that's a good option there.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
That's a really good point.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Too bad I wasn't ready.
No, that's cool.
Come on, man.
All right, well, okay. Mark that one off, too.
Yeah. And
I mean, I do think at a certain point you've made enough money.
money. Yeah, I do think at a certain point you made enough money.
$12 million on a house that's going to be swallowed up by the ocean in a few years, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, isn't that what he believes? Yes. All those goofballs believe that stuff, supposedly.
Do they?
Yeah, right. Exactly. 888-900-3393. So one of the performers at Obama's birthday party took some stealth pictures of the big event and shared them on Instagram, and then he was ordered to take them down. But here's a look at what was going on to a certain extent.
No masking. People in close proximity to each other.
Yeah, no masks.
Oh, look, there he is dancing out there. And do you have let's see the video of Barack Obama dancing, if you have that, Rob. There we are on the dance floor.
Oh, he can get down.
Yeah, he can. Oh, wait, no masks and hugging. And
I tell you, these hypocrites are unbelievable.
it is one after another.
Unbelievable. Snaps of the open bar showed bottles of top shelf liquor and cigars and s'mores cocktails garnished with melted marshmallows. I bet that was nice.
Yeah.
That was nice.
I'm kind of upset you and I were asked not to come.
Yeah. Because, man, did I ever want to be there? And I think you felt the same.
Sure did.
They had Erykah Badu. She snapped some pictures of was that her, in fact, maybe? I don't know. I'm not that familiar with Erykah Badu.
I'm not either.
Gold napkins,
Yes.
masks, what were worn, and there were very few. And backstage passes were emblazoned with 44 by 60, which is a reference to the 44th president's 60th birthday.
Wonk, wonk.
Bathroom amenities included antiperspirant wipes, a lint roller, and Advil, according to the pictures. Isn't that great? That's really great. The rapper, is it T.J. Beckham?
Sure.
Whatever
you say it is. That's what it is.
He apparently performed a version of his hit, Birthday Bash? They leave out the middle, so I'm guessing since they left it out, it's probably Birthday Bitch, perhaps.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not familiar.
Anyway, that was his song.
Yeah.
It's also sung by Alicia. Alicia Keys was there singing.
Oh, there's someone I recognize.
John Legend
Okay.
was there singing.
Yeah.
His bully wife,
Uh-huh.
Chrissy Teigen, was
That's
there.
right.
And here's just a couple of other minor celebrities that happened to show up. Steven Spielberg, Tom Hanks, George Clooney, Jennifer Hudson, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Bradley Cooper, Don Cheadle, Gabrielle Union, Dwayne Wade, Bruce Springsteen, Erykah Badu, we just mentioned, Stephen Colbert, and John Kerry. Just a few. Just a few of these celebrities that were on hand.
Yeah, and do we have the picture of John Kerry arriving in his private jet? There he is.
And they said, no, he didn't arrive on a private jet. He took a ferry to the island. Well, there he is right there, unless that's from some other day and somebody just threw that in.
No,
I don't know.
I think he was looking for something in there. Probably.
I'm not going to be put on the defensive.
That's right.
Thank you.
And
Thank
then,
you, John.
you know,
you stick to that.
The locals there at Martha's Vineyard were like, the traffic was an absolute nightmare. You know, polluting the skies and stuff like that with their
Hypocrites.
emissions. Oh, absolutely.
Hypocrites.
Oh, so much so that somebody said, I know of 2 people personally who were there, and they are not vaccinated. So obviously this was not a requirement of this party.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So
You know they're not checking proof of vaccination.
not at all.
When people got there?
And you also know, now that Birthday Boy has had his little celebration, this is the week that is highly anticipated that we're going to get the national speech we're expecting. It might be announced today. They've been saying for a couple of weeks now, Wednesday, August 11th, is Joe Biden's going to have a 9/11 type speech about national lockdowns need to return. The CDC guidelines are going to get stringent again.
Oh, my gosh.
Had to wait for the birthday party to finish up, I'm sure.
Yeah, nobody's talking about that, of course. Nobody in the mainstream media is raising any questions about, well, gee, was that a good idea to do? Or should you have had 400 or 500 people at Barack Obama's place, all without masks, mingling, touching, hugging, dancing together? Nobody questions that. But Sturgis, which is almost exclusively outdoors. I mean, yeah, they've got some bars that you go inside, but they kind of went out of their way to make sure people try to eat outside and they can drink outside. In fact, they changed some of the laws in the town that you can drink alcoholic beverages on public property because they wanted to encourage you to be outside when you did it. So Sturgis is the worst thing that's ever happened, of course. But Barack Obama's birthday bash, that's not even don't even bring that up. Don't even bring it up.
Wait a minute.
How dare you?
Really? Even Dr. Fauci himself? He didn't call out Obama on this?
He did not.
Oh, really?
No, he didn't.
But surely he was asked about it.
He did call out somebody else.
What?
You've brought up regionally the South, but out in the plains, in the Great Plains, we have Sturgis, South Dakota. There's a gathering right now of some 700,000 people. Last year,
Pause
it
for
was
a second.
smaller
That's
turnout.
not all at once. That's over the course of 10 days.
Thank you for saying that.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, God.
And it was over about 150,000 people, and it led to a massive outbreak in the Dakotas, where they became number 1 and number 2 for essentially the rest of the calendar year of cases. What do you expect this rally to do to that part of the country?
Well, I'm very concerned, Chuck, that we're going to see another surge related to that rally. I mean, to me, it's understandable that people want to do the kinds of things they want to do. They
can't do what you want to do.
To do that.
You don't have freedom
yet.
There
comes a time when you're dealing with a public health crisis that could involve you, your family, and everyone else, that something supersedes that need to do exactly what you want to do. I mean, you're going to ultimately be able to do that in the future, but let's get this pandemic under control before we start acting like nothing is going on. I mean, something bad is going on. I mean, we've got to realize that.
But you can't do exactly what you want to do.
No, right.
You'll get that freedom back later. You just can't do it now unless you're one of the elite, I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Well, see, what we're told is those are the sophisticated people.
Oh, yeah.
Those are sophisticated. Here's
CNN White House correspondent?
Yeah,
she told us
talking
this.
about it.
Other people said, this is really being overblown. They're following all the safety precautions. People are going to sporting events that are bigger than this. This is going to be safe. This is a sophisticated, vaccinated crowd, and this is just about optics. It's not about safety.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Exactly.
I asked my mom if there's a word for this, and she said there is. Hypocrisy.
Your mom was right, Puddin'.
But they're sophisticated.
Your mom was right.
You know?
Yeah.
You caught that. They're a sophisticated, vaccinated crowd. And we know at least 2 of them definitely were not. But
that's great.
They're laughing at you. That's all they're doing. They are laughing at you and the rules that you follow while they ignore everything that they say.
Yeah, they do exactly what they want to do and where they want to do it and when they want to do it. And if you dare challenge them on it, you'll just be hammered into oblivion.
Well, they're sophisticated.
Because they're sophisticated. And some of them are vaccinated. And we've seen the numbers on the vaccination. I mean, if you have a vaccine that's coursing through your veins right now, you can't be infected. It's impossible. There's a 0% chance that you're ever going to get infected. Or wait, no, that's not exactly right. What they are finding now is that it's actually the vaccinated that are sort of driving the new spike in infections.
Yeah.
I mean, this
Yep.
is so very frustrating.
Yeah.